So for the full body mobility routine, a really nice way to start is lying on your back and just letting everything relax. So you're tucking the bum under, flattening through the lower spine and relaxing feet on the floor. What we're going to start with is knee sways. So gently letting the legs rock side to side. So very, very gentle movement. It helps with relaxation and helps with movement through that lower back joints and through relaxation of the muscles. So you want to aim for about 10 to 20 seconds here, just gently moving side to side. We're then going to bring the knees up towards the chest, gripping hands over the knee. Only move onto this bit if you feel comfortable, and gently letting the knees sway side to side even more. So again, aiming between 15 and 20 seconds, just letting that rock side to side. We then want to move into decompression and flexion of the spine. So one hand over the knee, pulling it up towards the chest, pulsing a little bit and then relaxing down. Again, aiming maybe for about 10 reps on each side, or you can do it for seconds, so 20 seconds of this movement. Good. We then want to move into the hips, so we're going to look at circumduction of the hips. So letting one leg drop down straight, bringing the other leg up and then gently taking it into a circular movement. Again, with all mobility, you want it to be within a pain-free range, slow and controlled. You want to build it up over time. So you could do 10 circles in one direction, back to the beginning, and then change to go the opposite way. So really, really nice and gentle. Don't worry if you feel it clicking around the front, particularly if you have an office-based job where you're sat all day, because that's normally tightness for your hip flexor. But obviously if it is painful or really, really sore as you're doing this, either reduce the range or consult your local osteopath or doctor just to get some advice. And then again, once you've done that, switching legs, dropping that leg down straight, and then moving onto the opposite side. Good, and then relaxing there. We then want to move on to mobility through the knees and ankles. Again, if you're walking around all day, this will naturally move through the joints, but when you're in this position, it's quite good to integrate the movement down lower. So what you can do is bring the leg up, you want to bend the knee, so bring the heel towards the bum, and then straighten out the leg. And again, bring it towards the bum, and then straighten it out. You might hear it click a little bit as you're releasing through the knee joint, but aiming for about 10 reps on one leg. So again, towards the bum, and then out straight, relaxing down, same the opposite side, towards the bum, and then leg out straight. Good. Then moving on to the ankle, so what you can do is just rotate the ankle into a circular motion. So again, we're always on our feet or using the feet all day. It's just so nice to move through. So 10 reps one way and then 10 circles the other way. You will feel it clicking a little bit, but it's just so nice to release through. And then same on the other side, so 10 circles one way. Again, lovely slow and controlled, just moving through the joint. Good, and then back the other way. So again, lovely slow and controlled in a pain-free range. You can do all of this standing. It's just quite nice after a long day just to relax on your back and go through the movement. And then relaxing down. You then want to move onto mobility into the upper body joints, so you can start by rotating back through the shoulders. So this is really, really nice to do if you've got a static or a manual job, because quite a lot of the day we spend with our shoulders dropping forward, so it's just nice to rotate the shoulders back. So moving the shoulders backwards, so maybe 10 circles going backwards, and then you want to move it forward as well, because you want to get full range of motion through the shoulders. So again, just gently, gently moving through. We then want to combine movements for the elbow. So the elbow is a hinge joint, so it bends and flexes, as well as supination and pronation added in. So what you can start to do is, as you bend and straighten the arm, you're turning it and then coming back. So you're turning the hand away as you're straightening through. So you're still bending and flexing, but you're turning the arm away because you're stretching out, so you're facing the hand down as you're extended, and bringing it towards the shoulder as you're flexing. So it's just moving through the whole joint, aiming for 10 reps on each side, and then you can finish with just really nice circles of the wrist as well. So again, similar with the ankles, you might feel it clicking, but it's just getting you to move through and open up through the joint. And then we want to move through the neck as well. So we looked at this within the working environment, but it's just really nice just to move through the neck, side to side. So again, slow, controlled, pain-free range, aiming for 10 reps each side. To get the upper joints of the neck, chin down towards the chest, and then turning side to side. Again, slow and controlled, 10 reps either side. Good, and then once you're here, gently looking up towards the ceiling, and then gently back down. And back down, 10 reps approximately in each direction, and then relaxing there.